morning, everybody. It's a fine Thursday morning here at TVR-Esports, and we are about to watch the Thunder Valley Racers take on South Boston late model series. Late model stock cars here at South Boston. Going to be a lot of door pushing, a lot of rubbing, a lot of racing here at SoBo. Let's get through our starting lineup. Let's start out up front with John Dottle, the number 1 car. Going to be Jamie Howe, the number 17. Then we got Brent Thompson, the 45, Mike Hemminger in the number 1 car, number 50, Steve Clark, 34, Brian Smith, 73, Wyatt Hutchins, 22, Richard Young. Trying to get them all worked out here on the field here. Corey Gilder, the 5th place, Steve Clark, Wyatt Earp, Richard Young, Paul Majivka, Jamie Howell, the Goose, Ward Fisher, Chad Thompson, all out there on the track getting ready to go racing. Out front, we got Mike Hemminger in the number 1, and scoreboard's going to have to get itself straightened out there. Here we go. Now we got him straightened out. Got Mike Hemminger out front, the number 1. Got the 17 down on the inside. That's Jamie Howell in the number 1 spot. Going to lap number 2 here at SoBo Speedway. Oh, a little bit of a wiggle by the 45. And we got a car into the wall up there. That was the number 50 car. Steve Clark got into the wall a little bit. You can hear him bounce off the wall here and there. They come down the straightaway in turn 1 and 2. Our leader, Jamie Howell at number 17, starting to already catch a lap car. That's Richard Young in the 22. Got a little bit of a late start there. Starting to stay out there on the lead lap here at SoBo. Everybody crowded together. We got a good race going on. Front to tail, everybody this race. Not an easy task here at SoBo. Along with Jamie Howe in the 1st place position at number 17. On his tail, John Dottle, number 64 car, trying to look for a way around him. Searching the outside a little bit. Looks like we may have a caution. We do have a caution. Caution flag is out. The number 50 car looks like it's around. We'll see if we can't get a better look at what happened there. Back up here and we'll see if we can't find the 50. Steve Clark driving the number 50 car. A little bit of an issue down. He's down in the pits now. Let's back up and see if we can't figure out what happened here to Mr. Steve Clark. Oh yeah, he just got a little. Oh, let's back that up. He got a little sideways there, then got a bump from the 73. Let's get a better camera angle there. Put it in slow motion. Around the corner they come. You can see he's leaning on that inside. Got a little bit loose. The 73 just really had nowhere to go. Bumped into his back end. Collected the 531 of Goose. Rolled the 50. Steve Clark over several times in that car. Got it down, parked, and managed to get it restarted and moving again. But the pace car is out on the track, and we are going to let these guys gather themselves back up, and we're going to go racing again here at South Boston Speedway with the Thunder Valley Racing League. Race number 1, season 1, with the late model stock car here. Sponsored by RBC Trophies out of Stigler, Oklahoma, South Boston Raceway, and the Thunder Valley Racing League. TVR-Esports, leave a subscribe and a like if you're watching the program. Let us know you watched. Give a comment. Who's your favorite driver? Who's your favorite car? Who's got the best paint out there at SoBo in the late models today? We'll be right back with racing in just a few minutes. are off on the pace car. We're about to go racing. Jamie Howell leads the pack in that number 17. On these outside, the number 64, John Dottle. We are away racing. Green flag. Too wide going through turns 1 and 2, down into 3 and 4. Still too wide up front. Number 64 on the outside, John Dottle trying to find a little bit of extra speed out there. Jamie Howell holding the inside down on that yellow line. Got him lined up. Oh, and we got a bump there. Jamie Howell goes around the 45 into him hard. Jamie Howell took a hard crash there in the turn. Took a little bump from behind there, got a little tight. John Dottle got into him just a hair. Let's take a look at that and see what happened. We'll put it into slow motion as they come around the corner. John Dottle on the outside in the 64 trying to put the squeeze down on the number 17, Jamie Howell, as they come through the corner. Everybody looking fairly clean as they round the corner and come out the outside here. 64 got a little bit loose on the outside, turned his car down a little. 17 goes a little bit wide up into the outside there. Number 17 did just get a little bit wide there into the back end. Around he goes. 45 got a little bit of damage on the front when he T-boned him there. A little damage on the 340 or 34. A little bit of involvement there. Brian Smith bumped into 17. Jamie Howell just a little bit. Jamie's got it running again. Got it back out on the track. We're going to catch up with the pace car, and we'll go racing again in just a few minutes here at South Boston, where it's going to be rough. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going green flag racing this time by. Out front, we've got Mike Heminger in the number 1 car. 15 laps of 100 done here at South Boston as away they go. How many laps can we get in before the next incident? Down on the inside, the 73, Wyatt Hutchins, part of the throttle hopper group. Mike Heminger off to a big lead there. He's got to jump on the field. Can he maintain that kind of speed on these tires? 27. Oh, it's 22. Richard Young is who that is. Young showing third place at the moment. Right in front of him, Wyatt Hutchins in the 73. Brett Thompson in the 45. That's the RBC trophy car. Running in 4th place. Ward Fisher currently in 5th. The number 84. That's that red car. You can see on the track anytime Ward's out there driving. Up into 6.531 after having a few incidents there in his car. He's got it running. Brian Smith in 7th. John Dottle in 9th place. Number 17 car. Number 47 of Paul Majipka. Running in 10th place. Steve Clark in the number 50 running 11th. Corey Gilner is showing in 12th. Chad Thompson showing in the 13th position. Out front, Mike Heminger in the number 1 car. Front 5 and spread it out pretty good. Ward Fisher in the 84 has got the rest of the field lined up behind him. Everybody looking for a spot. 531 Goose pushing hard, lots of pressure. inside. Brian Smith in that 34 trying to make a run on the outside and carry a little bit of speed. Battles everywhere out here on the track. At 24, we are a quarter of the way done with this race here at South Boston Motor Speedway in the Thunder Valley Racing League and TVR-Esports. If you do get a chance, be sure to go to rbc-trophies.com and check out RBC Trophies LLC. They will be providing TVR-Esports and Thunder Valley Racing League with all of the trophies at the end of this season for our winners. Shout out to RBC out of Stigler, Oklahoma. Big appreciation to you guys for helping us out here at the Thunder Valley Racing League. Up front, Mike Hemminger still holds the lead. We got a caution. Caution, that car is out on the track. We've got an issue somewhere. Looks like the number 17 might have been involved, Jamie Howe. Let's back up and see if we can get a look and see what happened. Down on the inside, that's the 84. That's Ward Fisher on the outside, the 531 of Goose, the 17 of Jamie Howe. Here they come down the straightaway. Into the corner, Jamie Howe leaning down the inside, Goose on the inside, gets a little bit down onto the apron over the yellow line there. That can cause a car to get a little squirrely as they come around the corner. Jamie Howe following the 31, 531. Oh, and the 84, Ward Fisher just does get into the wall on the pit road entrance there, and that's what caused that accident. Shot him up the track into the 17. And took a lot of damage on the inside of that car. He's going to get it down into the pits and see if he can't get it fixed up. A lot of scrapes and scratches there on that front driver's side there where he hit that wall. But we'll get him gathered back up. We'll get back up here with Mike Hemminger. He's out front right now. And we'll get him racing again here. Another caution. Lap number 27 here at South Boston with the Thunder Valley Racing League, TVR-Esports. Lights are off on the pace car. We're about to go green flag racing one more time here at South Boston Speedway with the Thunder Valley Racing League. Mike Hemminger, the number 1 car out front on his outside, the number 73, Wyatt Hutchins, and the Throttle Hoppers car are going to give him a challenge. Here we go. We are green flag racing. Thunder Valley Racing League, number 45 in 3rd place and number 34 in 4th. Brent Thompson and Brian Smith respectively. Come through the turns, Mike Hemminger leading the pack out front. We may have another caution out on the track. Looks like we have Paul Majivka is around. Let's back up and see what happened there to Mr. Paul Majivka. As we're getting ready to go green, green flag flies. They get away clean, cross the start-finish line. Coming down into turn number 1. Oh, and Paul just puts a little bit of extra fuel into the gas pedal and into the back of the 531. That's Goose that he ran in the back of there and caused him to stop on the track there. He's going to have a little bit of difficulty getting it into reverse there. These cars are not easy to change gears in sometimes, and Paul's going to get it turned around there and poured in the right direction. The field comes around and bumps into him there as he tried to get it moving. Number 1, Mike Hemminger, that's our leader, bumped into him. No damage on the Mike. Everybody gets by. Managed to get it into the pit row, and we're going to gather the field back up again, and we're going to go racing with Mike Hemminger out front, number 1 car. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to race this time by Wyatt Hutchins in the number 73 out front. On his outside, the number 45, Brent Thompson, the RBC Trophies car. Let's take the green flag and go racing at South Boston Thunder Valley Racing League. And away we go. The throttle hoppers out front. Big bump by one of the other throttle hoppers in the field there. It'll be the 64. John Dottle got into the back of the 34 just a little bit at the start there. As away we go. And Brent Thompson in the RBC Trophies car now making the challenge for first as he leads the race here at lap 37. South Boston. Right behind him, Wyatt Hutchins is 73, trying to come back, find some speed. Ryan Smith currently showing that third podium position, the 34 car. A little bit of noise there coming from the 45. I think he got into the wall coming out of the turn. And Thompson trying to show a little speed. Tore a little bit of rubber off the tire going around the corner that time. Back in the pack. Taking a look at some of these other cars back here as they come around the corner. We've got a caution. I think we may have a caution out on the track. Let's see if we can figure out what might have happened there. There where the caution came from. There comes the caution car. Let's see if we can find the issue. Oh, I think we may have found something here. Let's back them up, take a look and see what might have happened here. And it looks like Richard Young in the 22 says 27 on the car, down on the inside. The 64 tries to stick his nose in. The 27 gets a little loose. Oh, and the 64 just gets into his inside corner. That's John Dottle in the 64. Got into Richard Young there and turned him around, put him into the wall on the outside. Richard trying to get it turned around and get it running again. Got it pointed in the right direction. We'll see how they work that out on the track. The pace car is out on the track. We've got Brent Thompson in the 45 RBC Trophies car leading the pack at lap number 40 of 100 as he pulls down to the pits, grabs some new shoes. Let's go back to racing after this caution. lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go racing one more time here at South Boston Speedway. Showing Brent Thompson out front right now. The outside should be 34 in the first position as he leads the field right here. We are away and racing. 34 down the inside. Brian Smith on the outside, the 45, Brent Thompson. Wyatt Hutchins in the 73, just biding his time, looking to see what might happen up front. As they line them up, Brent Thompson, the 45, takes the advantage, and away he goes with the lead. That RBC trophy car. While we have the RBC trophy car up front in the lead, we want to give a shout out to RBC Trophies out of Stigler, Oklahoma. If you need trophies for your league, check out RBC Trophies. RBC-trophies.com on the World Wide Web and get your order in today. Really nice mom and pop store, family owned, Stigler, Oklahoma. Caution flags flying once again here at South Boston Speedway. Let's see if we can't find out what the incident was. What happened? Looks like we may just had a car slow down on the track. That's Ward. Don't know what happened. May have had a real life issue. Not sure what happened. He pulled down on the inside of the track and slowed his car down right here. Just kind of stayed down the inside. Did kiss the wall. May have had an issue with his equipment. Got it rolling again. Whatever happened was just a minor event. He's going to pull it down into the pits, looks like, and get it fixed. Sometimes these sim racers do have issues with steering and pedals and equipment breaks, just like in real racing, and they'll have to get it figured out, get it fixed, get it back out on the track. But we are under caution again here. South Boston Speedway and Thunder Valley Racing League. The number 45, Brent Thompson out front in the RBC Trophies car. We are lap 49 of 100, halfway done at South Boston Thunder Valley Racing League. TVR-Esports, hit the subscribe, hit the like. We'll see you at the finish line. Lap 52 of 100. The lights are off on the pace car. Brent Thompson has the start of this race in the Geico restart zone as the pace car pulls off the track, turn number 4. We're going to go racing one more time. Lots of cautions, lots of door banging, lots of bent fenders here at South Boston. And away we go, green flag. Brent Thompson, the 45 RBC Trophies car out front. Quickly followed by the Throttle Hoppers TVR-Esports number 64. That's John Duddle trying to find his way to the front. He's got a teammate. Oh, and gets around by his own teammate. Two Throttle Hoppers getting at each other. And then sure enough, the 531 might have got into the number 47. That's Paul Majivka. Let's back up and take a look at that accident. That was a big accident there. A lot of cars involved. Chain reaction. One car slows down, next car slows down. Everybody trying to get out the way and piles into each other. Here we come. The second accident. That's the number 1 of Mike Heminger. Gets into the back of the 47 pretty hard. Paul Majivka. And ends up causing himself some damage. Everybody out on the track is trying to get it straightened out. Mike Heminger took a little bit of damage on his car, not too bad. throttle hoppers getting into each other out on the track and turning each other around. Paul Majivka stranded again out on the straightaway. That's the second time we had to see him park there trying to get it straightened back out. It's hard to get these cars turned around this tiny, tight little track. Several cars going to be pulling into the pits this time by to get some repairs done to their cars, but we're going to go race again after this caution. Lap 55-100, Thunder Valley Racing League, South Boston. Race being led at the moment by the number 45 RBC Trophy car, Brent Thompson. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going racing one more time. 45 leading the pack as he gets the green flag here on the next time by. Pace car is coming off the track. We're going racing on his outside. The TVR-Esports throttle hopper 64, John Dottle. And away we go. Number 1, Mike Heminger in the third position. Richard Young on the outside, number 22. That second row as we go through the turns 3 and 4, South Boston. Big wiggle by our leader up there in the 45 as we ride along with Mike Heminger in the number 1 car. Mike Heminger led the race for a few laps in the early stages, looking to make his way back up to the front one more time. Right behind John Dottle, TVR-Esports throttle hopper, number 64, Dottle Construction and Excavation car. They got a pretty big team there, the throttle hoppers. They've had a few issues today, trying to work well together. A few of them got together earlier and caused an accident as we watched Mike Heminger challenge John Dottle for that second place position. By Mike Heminger, tries to find some grip to push it down to the inside. Everybody seems to start lining them up, finding a space to run out here. Paul Majivka's made his way back up into the top 10 after several accidents on the track. Still got that 47 running in the right direction. Down in the pits, we've got a couple cars. Ward Fisher, the number 70, and Chad Thompson down in pit row. Still out front, the 45 RBC Trophies car, Brent Thompson, making a showing out here at South Boston at Thunder Valley Racing League. Lap number 66 of 100. Got cars bouncing off the wall, 64, a little bit of a rub there. We may have the pace car back out on the track. Everybody seems to be slowing down just a little bit. Sure enough, pace car pulling back out onto the track. Not sure what happened there. We'll see if we can figure out what the issue was. We are on lap 67. Not sure where the issue was on the track. Can't seem to find the car. Everybody's got it running again, though, and lining them back up. We're going to go race again. It's lap number 67 here. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with Thunder Valley Racing League, TVR-Esports, and the PRBC Trophy Company out of Stigler, Oklahoma, sponsoring all Thunder Valley races and the TVR-Esports channel this season. lap cars get their chance to catch up to the field. Pace car comes off, and we're going to go racing one more time. Richard Young in the 27 car has the lead. Away we go. Richard Young in the Dirty Mo 27 out front. John Dottle in the 64. Dottle Construction TVR-Esports car. Throttle hoppers right on his butt. Soap Company on the front of that car. Oh, big check up there. Got everybody, got into each other. Oh no, the number 1 and the 351 got together. Oh, that looked like a vicious accident there. Let's back that up and take another look. That did not look good. Slow that down and see if we can't take a look, see what happened there. The number 1, Mike Heminger, tries to go to the outside, slows down, and just slows down, and the 531 got into his back end, didn't get into the brakes hard enough. Hit him back in the front end again, straighten him back out. Up into the wall they go. Oh, and Mike Heminger up into the wall. 531 trying to keep it straight. Oh, and they get into each other again, and they smash up into the wall there, and away they go. Up into the wall, the 531. Everybody taking a little bit of damage there. Vicious wreck by everybody there. Several cars damaged. We'll get them back out of the track. We're at lap number 32 of 100. We're going to see if we can't get this race moving along. We'll be right back. Let's try this again. Lights are off on the pace car. We got the number 64, John Dottle out front. The number 1, Mike Heminger on his outside. We're going racing. Lap number 76 here at 100. Everybody looking to get out front. Brent Thompson, the 45, gets a huge run on Mike Heminger, the number 1. Gets him down on the inside and takes the second place position away from Mike Heminger. Mike Heminger trying to fight back in that number 1 car, pushing hard. 45 maybe on fresh tires. 34 and the 47 right there fighting over, looks like 34 being 4th place. The 47 is a lap down. Paul Majivka in 9th place in the 47, trying to fight his way back up to the lucky dog position. 73 and the 27, side by side. Richard Young on his outside. That's the 73 of Wyatt Hutchins in 8th place. Also trying to work his way back up a lap. He's on 5 laps down right now. 531 Goose showing 1 lap down. He would be the lucky dog at the moment if we were to have a caution. Out front with John Dottle in the 64, leading Brent Thompson in the 45 as they pull away from the field, showing a lot of speed there in those 2 cars. Oh, we got a big accident. Several cars have smashed into the infield. Big problems. We're going to see if we can't back up and get a look and see what happened here. Huge accident there at the infield corner there. Not sure what the cause of it was. We'll see if we can't see what initially started the accident there. Looks like it might have been the 34 and the 47 getting together. Here they come down through the corner, riding with the 34. Brian Smith pulls down the inside of the back of Paul Majivka. Paul Majivka hard down into the down under the yellow. Can't get much grip down there. Probably slowed it down a little bit. 34 got in the back of him. 17 got into the side of him. Everybody crashing there, coming around into the corners. 27 took serious damage there. Got engine problems. He's on fire. Everybody trying to get him lined back up. 34 and 47 having a little bit of a bump issue there, letting each other know they're not happy with the driving that went on just then. We'll get them all gathered back up. Again here, lap number number 71 of 100. Thunder Valley Racing League at South Boston Speedway. The late model short track race of the day has been exciting and rough on the drivers. We're going to get them racing again. Right now we're showing John Donald in the 64 out front, leading South Boston here at Thunder Valley Racing League. Folks, this has been a long race here at South Boston for doing 100 laps. The lights are off on the pace car. It's going to pull off. It's number 64, John Dottle. Little Village Soap Company. Throttle Hoppers, TVR-Esports car. John Dottle leads the pack as we go green flag racing. The 45 in second. The number 1, Mike Hemminger, making a challenge for second place down on the inside. They go through the turn. The 45, Brent Thompson, carries the speed on the outside and takes the position. Mike Hemminger tucks his number 1 car down in the back there in third spot. Number 50, Steve Clark, your 6th place. There's the Goose in 5th, 5:31. The 34, Brian Smith, showing in 4th, following a couple of lap cars. Paul Majivka in 8th place in the 47 car. Several cars in the pits. Got a challenge for first as Brent Thompson in the 45 tries to put his nose in. They are running tight here at South Boston. 1, 2, and 3. John Donald, Brent Thompson, Mike Hemminger challenging each other for the podium positions. Oh, Mike Hemminger has his nose in. Brent Thompson carries the speed on the outside. Holds the position. Pinches it down to the yellow line, trying to hold Hemminger back there. Hemminger pushes it hard down on the inside. Really working hard to make Brent Thompson hold that position. As they come down the front stretch, around turns 1 and 2. 1, 2, and 3, nose to tail. Into the 45. Mike Hemminger gets into the 45. Gets him a little crooked sideways. No caution flag. We are still racing. 45 coming back. Mike Hemminger is going to give him the position back. Felt bad about turning him there and getting him sideways. A lot of respect there to the drivers. Mike Hemminger gives the position back to the 45 and away they go. He's going to have to catch him again if he wants that second place. 34, Brian Smith in 4th. Now has caught up to the third place, Mike Hemminger. He's going to challenge him for that podium. In the chaos, the number 64, John Dottle, gets to pull away from the field. He's got half a lap on the field already. That little accident slowed everybody down. Back for second, number 1, Mike Hemminger making the challenge one more time as he tries to pull up number 45. Rumper, RBC Trophies car driven by Brent Thompson, the number 45, trying to defend that second place position. Lap number 99 of 100 as we come around the corner. John Donald in the 64 is going to lead the race. Finish, ladies and gentlemen. John Donald, the leader. See if we can't get the camera. There he is. John Donald leads the race as we come around. The finish is over. John Tuttle takes the win. Number 45, Brent Thompson takes second position. Mike Hemminger in the number 1 car takes home third place. And that will be your winner right there in the 64. Burn them off, John. Take your victory lap, John Dottle, in the number 64 car here at South Boston Motor Speedway, Thunder Valley Racing League, brought to you by RBC Trophies out of Stigler, Oklahoma. Big win for that throttle hopper car, Little Village Soap Company. Burn them off, John. You earned that win. That was a rough one today here at South Boston. Everybody watching out there, we do thank you for the fans making it to the end of this one. Hit that subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment. Who was your favorite driver here today? What was the biggest crash? Who caused the biggest issues? We want to hear from our fans. We'll see you at the next race. Coming up next, we are going to go to racing with the Pickle Gang at Daytona International Speedway. So stay tuned. Get you a win out there today. We'll see you at the finish line. I'm Brent Thompson, Grandpa.